between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at Miller Park. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Trey Turner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game 1-2 one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And he takes ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 4th.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. And as we check the splits, not too surprising to see that his numbers are quite a bit better in the launching pad that is Yankee Stadium. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, he's got a sub-2 ERA. Sub-2. We're talking about changing the height of the mound. He's been so dominating. I mean, this is historical stuff, so I don't look for things to change. He's in such a great rhythm and a great groove right now. We'll see if we get another performance out of him like they've seen most of the year.
Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. 1 away. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Number 18 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Scherzer's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And the changeup is way low that time. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the
And the
Yankees,
home-away
catcher,
splits tell us he's actually
Gary
quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers.
Number 29.
And I'm looking at Lorenzo Cain. Talk about go and get a baseball. Man, he's fun to watch, especially when he's playing a spacious ballpark like Kansas City. Goes and gets everything. Again, another guy who got cut his sophomore year in high school from his baseball team. Come on, coach, put him in the game.
And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich on the move. 2 down. Settling in now, Torres. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Cameron Maybin is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swing.
Stopped on the slide by LeMahieu. The throw to first in time.
Batting 7.
Now in the box, Ryan Braun. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun has room in foul territory. One away. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runners on first with one down. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard in the outfield they couldn't advance it.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
In now, Aaron Judge, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Moustakas has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman
Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
No runs are scored in the inning. You got 2 strikes on the hitter, 2 outs, and you feel like you're going to get out of this thing. You're 1 pitch away, and the pitch ends up being a base hit to drive into. He's got to be so frustrated by that.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Striding into the box, Travis Shaw. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner gloves it. And he's retired here, 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. At the plate, Taylor Motter. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
Digging in for his second at bat, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
Grounded up the first baseline. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Encarnacion is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 4-0. And once again, number 29 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 29.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for them.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Torres is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Freddie Peralta answers the call. From the the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Cameron Maybin now, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning.
For the Yankees, shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A fastball that just misses inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one. Ready for another chance. Number 18. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line and right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, man, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Christian Yelich will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. On the ground softly towards second. LeMahieu gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
LeMahieu is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Digging in and looking for more. Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Action now with the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Here's the first pitch to him. Aaron Judge swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The 0-2 home on a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 6-0. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Stanton. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 35.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Motter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Liner toward right center. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 29. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Into the windup and the pitch. Torres is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Into the box, Cameron Maybin, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 7-1. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a throw over, runner back standing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. To his right, Mutter. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Number 18.
Ready once again, number 18. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Lays off 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. LeMahieu on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Brewers go down quietly. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich racing back to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, it's good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Number 11 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Number 29.
Striding in once again, number 29. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. This is pulled into right. Judge is there, 1 away.
Now batting,
third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
First baseman, number 8.
Scherzer comes set. First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Maben is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Brewers strand 1. Settling in now, Torres. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And the side is... The Yanks go 1-2-3. But they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Luis Cessa comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 35,
Taylor Motter steps into the box. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6.
So digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. Turner has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Didi Gregorius will try to get his club a little ninth-inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. On the ground up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Giancarlo Stanton now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Aaron Hicks will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. To short, hit hard. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No run. Didi Gregorius will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Now batting, number 18. Starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now in the box, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he's retired 1 away. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Brewers down to their final out now. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The New York Yankees